Big Ticket doing big things behind the scenes as we get ready for the release of The Underdoggs on Amazon Prime. This Friday, it's going to be a situation hanging out with the man responsible for the product on screen, Mr. Charles Stone III. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. It definitely gave me Little Giants 2024 in the hood.
Well, that's the intent. As I was talking about earlier, it's like that or like the Bad News Bears, was that 1970?
Wow.
8 or something. So, yeah. No, for sure.
Excellent cast. A lot of people are going to draw attention to the language in the movie.
Yes. I mean, look, partly that was one of the things that attracted me was that the idea of doing a movie where you have 10-year-olds who are cussing and stuff like that. I mean, Bad News Bears had that. That was revolutionary in that that was probably one of the first movies where they had kids who were cussing and had edge. But, ultimately for me, that the cussing is the icing on the cake. Underneath it, as long as the heart of the movie and these kids and their emotional stories resonate, then the cussing is added like humor, you know what I mean? Because it could easily become that thing of like, oh, it's just a bunch of cussing kids, you know what I'm saying? Right. But that gets old real quick. So
do you think this movie makes it into theaters without the cussing, or was it a foregone conclusion where it was going to be released?
Well, it was a foregone conclusion that they wanted to do an R-rated film, like of this story.
Right.
And I mean, more importantly, I think Snoop would say it needed to be true to the culture, right. And he felt like the culture. The kids talk this way. So that's really what drives it. But no, it's you could take, if I did a version where there was no cussing, the kids could see this movie because it's a great morality tale too, in terms of the value of winning and what really is a victory. Do you have to have a trophy to achieve victory or to win in life? So
indeed. Talking to Charles Stone III about Underdoggs on Amazon Prime this Friday. What was it like working with the cast?
The cast was great, man. First of all, Snoop at the lead. He was totally a leading man. Like, he really brings it. Okay. Now, granted, he knows the character. He understands those types of, like, the TOs, the characters in football who are larger than life and have egos to boot the same way. But also his love of creating the SYFL, right, the Snoop Youth Football League. So he had history. So he was fantastic and really understood the character. And then the kids, man, they were just amazing. We really, the agenda was to find kids who felt real, and felt real grounded, and we really lucked out with that. And come on, the classics too. I'm sorry, Mike Epps, right. George Lopez, Tika Sumter, Andrew Schultz. And a lot of these stand-up comedians, man, who brought it, did great. So it was a real honor.
Again, I want to applaud it for not being as predictable as I thought it was going to be. First of all, I'm not going to spoil the ending for you. I want you to all stream it beginning the 26th. I want you to all check it out on Amazon Prime. But ultimately, it's an amazing story. You did an amazing job, sir. Amazing cast. What's next for you?
I'm working on a Christmas movie called 12 Days of Christmas, a family movie that's not R-rated.
I am so available.
Yes, good to know. And that's with Amazon as well. So that's one thing that's in development. And I always like to keep in shape or stay in the gym, so to speak, by directing TV episodes and stuff of other shows.
Okay. Yeah. So look for Tigger and Charles Stone III's Christmas movie on the way, because I'm going to put it in the universe. Again, wonderful job with the Underdoggs. Again, on Amazon Prime this Friday. It is a situation and a happenstance. Thank you for the time, sir. When I come back, I'll be talking to Snoop Dogg and Tika Sumter. Don't go nowhere. Underdoggs happening with the Big Ticket Morning Show right here on V103.